It's about damn time I finally address Antifa for its massive disturbance throughout each state. Protesting is what they call it. Yeah, kinda like how Candy Kill 10 protested on my videos by flagging every one of them, and then whining like a little bitch when his videos are removed. And all of his friends has abandoned him. We all know what these people are really doing, and that is censorship.
Greetings, comrades and slaves of the American culture. It is Dustin27, spokesperson for Boston Antifa, and we smash fash.
You know, you're like in your mid-20s, yet you're trying to act all edgy and cool.
So today I have a pressing issue to discuss regarding the unbelievable surge in the mocking of Antifa.
How dare these people mock your group?
So I have some statements regarding that. So the idea is everyone wants to talk about Antifa.
Not really, you're sort of just appeared out of nowhere, and now people are just talking about how sad the left wing has become. It's not Antifa we're just laughing at. We're laughing at most left-wingers who have forced down their political agenda towards us, i.e. social justice and political correctness.
And how we're the real fascists. They go on and on to say that it's because of how we harass people, threaten people, attack people, and put their name and addresses in WordPress blogs.
Yes, this is something Antifa is known for doing. It takes a lot of guts to point out on what your group is doing. So, let's see how you address this.
We have identified these people as fascists. We have identified these people as fascists, and we smash fash.
Oh! Well, calling them fascists isn't going to make your points any better. Hell, the people who have quote-unquote mock you aren't even fascists at all. I'm going to assume that you're talking about the likes of Sargon of Akkad, Paul Joseph Watson, Naked Ape, Red Fit Philosophy, just to name a few. How are these people fascists? By going against you? By stating that what you're doing is unethical and dangerous and you should be labeled as a terrorist because of your extreme actions? Hell, even if we are the fascists, how is acting like a fascist, not to mention looking like an Islamic terrorist, make you any better than us?
So where's the real argument against that?
This is your argument? These people are fascists, therefore they are wrong. Fucking hell, man.
Horseshoe theory at its finest.
Well, yes, you're no different from the extreme right, but that's not the argument. We're not saying that right now you're no different from the right wing. We're saying that your actions are extreme.
I would actually focus on the other actions that Antifa does that are positive.
Wait a second. You're not going to address the harmful things that Antifa has done and focus on the good? That's ridiculous. You don't want to address the things that Antifa has done that gave them a bad reputation in the first place. Admit it, you have no problem doxing someone if it means that it furthers your goal to remove Donald Trump from power. Yet, when someone does the exact same thing to you, once again, you would cry like a bitch and demand it to stop. I downloaded a video called Emergency Video. We've been doxed.
And I needed to bring up a few different doxing Nazis that have been spreading information, names and pictures of our comrades.
And this is where your double standard lies. You don't want to be doxed, but you want others to be doxed if it means that you get what you want. If you can't throw a punch, then don't start a fight.
Antifa is a movement that's getting action, successes, and wins, both here and across the world.
That's a lie and you know it.
Everything Antifa wants right now, Antifa gets. We shut down the Freeze Peach bus here in Boston, and everyone started mocking us.
You shut down an event that's all about freedom of speech. Of course you will get mocked.
Oh, that transphobic bus you may have heard of that came to Boston during its tour, trying to perpetuate a far-right narrative that there are only two genders. Yeah, that bus, and you call us the fascists.
I don't think you understand on how fascism works. What they have done is a statement. We're not forcing our ideologies down people's throats. We're not going to children, quote-unquote, educating about privilege and how men run the world. Fascism implies that we're trying to control everything by force with any means necessary. So far, these actions have been demonstrated by the left wing, which goes for you as well.
Or when Antifa doxed Alex Beck, a man who created jokes of Antifa like antifascism.org, which resulted in comrades having to vandalize his house, send him several threats, harass him, and publish his information.
Again, this shows that you have no problem doxing someone and performing extreme actions, and yet when the same happens to you, you demand that this stops. You understand the double standards you have made? Of course not, because you have your head so freaking far up your ass!
It seems like these comedians insulting movements might want to recall what happened in Paris in early 2015. Let's get down to the main problem at hand here. We have seen an alarming amount of new fake chapters popping up all over the internet. Our tech teams have done fantastic work at locating many of them, but we need your help. As our efforts are being fought with threats and misinformation directed towards our own members. So comrades, please, do your part in preventing these fake chapters from being created in places like Facebook and Twitter.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's like they lack self-awareness. If you want people to stop mocking you, maybe you should stop acting like a total dick. Why is it so goddamn hard for you to understand that you don't fight fire with fire? Fire only creates fire. You fight fire with fucking water or sand or foam or whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry for coming in. I just needed to vent out.
We demand that the alt-right and trolls of Boston Antifa and our allies stop creating fake Antifa chapters and pretending that you are Antifa.
You are under no obligation for this. What makes you think that we're just going to lie down?
Antifa is open to anyone who wants to join. You simply have to say that you want to join, but this privilege does not belong to the alt-right and other trolls.
Well then, I want to join. I'm neither a troll or an alt-right member. I'm a central leftist, so you can't say I can't join. But I'm joining not to fight for you or anyone. I want to have a conversation and make Antifa less of a terrorist organization and more of a group of people who are willing to listen to counterpoints. Like,
you are not allowed to join or change our movement. Instead of trying to mock Antifa or undermine Antifa, it is time that people started to give credit to Antifa for actually getting things done.
What? Begging for money?
So quit your shit. That's all I have for today. Be safe, everyone, and fight back.
We will never stop mocking you. You should just grow up, accept that your movement is extreme and dangerous, and only then would people take you more seriously than just a freaking joke. That's what you are, a joke and not a funny one. I am the Atheist Gamer, and keep gaming on.